The Venus peak arrived with more than just celestial beauty. On that night, a gateway opened, unleashing something so unexpected, it sent shockwaves through the Pleiadian Council. This wasn't just a minor disturbance, it was a cosmic alarm bell, and you need to understand why, because what happened next could rewrite reality as we know it. If you've been feeling a sense of unease, a subtle shift in your intuition, or a heightened awareness of unseen energies, it's likely connected to this event. The gateway didn't just affect distant galaxies, it pierced the veil between dimensions and sent ripples of energy directly into our lives, altering our perceptions, emotions, and spiritual paths in ways we're only beginning to grasp. The prevailing theory is that this gateway opening had unforeseen cosmic consequences that extend far beyond human comprehension, destabilizing an ancient cosmic balance. The individuals responsible, driven by a thirst for knowledge or power, may have lacked the necessary understanding to foresee the full impact of their actions. This hubris, this reaching for something beyond our grasp, has potentially unleashed energies or entities that were never meant to cross into our reality. The Pleiadians' shock isn't just surprise, it's a profound concern about the stability of the cosmos and the safety of humanity. What did this gateway unleash that caused such alarm among these celestial guardians, and what does it mean for our future? The gateway itself stands as a powerful symbol, representing both incredible opportunity and grave danger, a doorway to untold knowledge and also the potential for unimaginable destruction. Across countless mythologies and spiritual traditions, gateways appear as portals, thresholds, and passages to other realms. Think of the ancient stargates, shimmering wormholes, and the mystical ley lines crisscrossing our planet, each representing a potential connection to something beyond our everyday experience. What is the energetic signature of this gateway, and are you beginning to see echoes of it in your dreams, visions, or waking life? This symbol may be the key to unlocking deeper truths. But who were these individuals who dared to open this gateway, and what were their true intentions? Were they rogue scientists driven by an insatiable curiosity? A clandestine government agency seeking an advantage over their rivals, or perhaps a secret society delving into forbidden knowledge? Their motivations are paramount because the gateway's location itself holds immense significance. Was it opened at a specific point on Earth, a place of heightened energy or ancient power? Or did they reach beyond our planet, opening this doorway somewhere in the vast expanse of space, where the consequences are even more unpredictable? Consider this a cosmic chain reaction, where the gateway opening served as the initial domino, setting off a cascade of events that now ripple across the galaxy. This is not an isolated occurrence. It is a pivotal moment in a much grander cosmic narrative, a story in which we all play a part. Are other celestial beings watching, reacting, and preparing for what comes next? What role will they play in the unfolding drama? This event has the potential to affect you personally, perhaps through heightened intuition, intensely vivid dreams, or an unsettling emotional turbulence disrupting the foundations of your relationships. Globally, could this gateway manifest as increased natural disasters, heightened political instability, or widespread social unrest? And on a cosmic scale, are we facing altered timelines, profound shifts in consciousness, or even fundamental changes to the very laws of physics? Perhaps the knowledge accessed through this gateway isn't inherently forbidden, but simply misunderstood, a power too immense for humanity to wield responsibly at this stage of our evolution. The Pleiadians' shock may stem from a valid concern. Are we ready for the power we now possess? Are we mature enough to handle the truths that have been revealed? Understanding this gateway, its origins, and its potential consequences is not just an intellectual exercise. It's crucial for navigating the future and ensuring our survival. As we navigate this cosmic shift, let's clarify some foundational concepts. Venus peak, in astrological terms, occurs when Venus reaches its maximum brightness in the sky, aligning with specific stars and constellations. This alignment amplifies the planet's inherent qualities, love, beauty, harmony, and relationships, while simultaneously intensifying tension and conflict. Gateways in this context transcend physical doorways, representing connections between different dimensions, realities, and states of consciousness. Think of stargates, wormholes, ley lines. These represent pathways to something more. And the Pleiadians, they are often depicted as benevolent observers, even guardians of humanity, deeply connected to our evolution and our well-being. What is their perspective on all of this? Will they offer help, issue warnings, or intervene directly in our affairs? Everything possesses a unique energetic signature, a vibrational fingerprint that can be sensed and interpreted by those who are attuned. The gateway that was opened also has a unique signature, a distinct energy that sent shockwaves throughout the cosmos. Perhaps this is what caused the Pleiadians to scream. As the signature has been unleashed, are you beginning to feel it? Are you able to interpret these energies in your own life? Perhaps these have arrived as new feelings, intense synchronicity, or unusual dreams. What exactly was unleashed when this gateway was opened, and what specific motivations drove those involved to open it during Venus peak? What arcane technology, forbidden rituals, or methodologies were employed to breach the veil? And who exactly are these individuals who stand at the epicenter of this potentially world-altering event? Consider strange weather anomalies, unusual seismic activity, and heightened reports of unexplained aerial phenomena. These may be clues, but beware of misdirection. Not everything you encounter will be as it seems. Discerning truth from falsehood will be paramount as we move forward. Pay close attention to the synchronicities that manifest in your daily life, the repeating numbers, the resonant symbols, and the meaningful coincidences that seem to defy explanation. The universe may be attempting to communicate with you, offering insights into the gateway and its implications. And record your dreams, for they may hold vivid symbolic messages related to Venus, the Pleiadians, or the gateway itself. The opening of this gateway is just the commencement, the first act in a drama that will continue to unfold. The succeeding phase promises to be even more intense, demanding our full attention and unwavering preparedness. In future videos, we'll delve deeper into these mysteries, providing you with the knowledge and guidance you need to navigate these turbulent times. Subscribe now and brace yourself, because the journey has only just begun. Let's peel back another layer. This gateway, it's not simply a door. It's more akin to a cosmic tuning fork, vibrating at a specific frequency that resonates with other dimensions. Think of it as a highly sophisticated piece of technology, or perhaps a naturally occurring phenomenon amplified by human ingenuity, capable of manipulating zero-point energy, the very fabric of spacetime. But here's the catch: the energy it manipulates isn't neutral. It's raw, volatile, and incredibly sensitive to intention. Was it built with benevolent intentions, or was there something more sinister at play? Is it a stable construct, or is it constantly fluctuating, teetering on the brink of collapse, threatening to unleash unpredictable energies into our reality? Everything in the universe hums with its own unique energetic signature, a vibrational fingerprint that sets it apart from everything else. The gateway's signature is particularly potent, almost overwhelming, described by some as a low, resonant hum overlaid with a shimmering, almost iridescent quality. It's like a siren song, both alluring and deeply unsettling. This signature isn't just a theoretical concept. Sensitive individuals are reporting feeling it as a physical vibration, a tingling sensation, or even a pressure in their third eye. Are you experiencing these sensations? Are you picking up on the unique signature of this cosmic gateway? And if so, what is it telling you? But why Venus peak? Why was this specific astrological moment chosen to unleash such a powerful force? The answer may lie in the symbolic nature of Venus itself. While associated with love and beauty, Venus also represents desire, attraction, and the pursuit of pleasure. Perhaps those who opened the gateway believed that Venus's energy could be used to soften the opening, to make it more palatable, or even to mask its true purpose. Or perhaps they sought to amplify the gateway's power, harnessing Venus's energy to draw something specific through the portal. What if Venus Peak wasn't just a convenient time, but an essential ingredient in the ritual, a way to supercharge the gateway and make it more effective? The initial visual manifestations of the gateway opening were subtle, easily dismissed as tricks of the light or figments of the imagination. Witnesses report seeing a brief distortion of light in the sky, a shimmering, almost iridescent energy field that pulsed with an otherworldly glow. Others describe fleeting glimpses into other dimensions, surreal landscapes, and strange, unidentifiable beings. But perhaps the most telling sign was a collective sense of unease, a feeling that something profound had shifted, that the rules of reality had been subtly altered. Did you see anything unusual that night? Did you sense a shift in the atmosphere, a feeling that the world was no longer quite the same? Moving past initial shock, the Pleiadians are now deeply concerned about the gateway's specific energetic signature. They possess an expanded sensory perception and an awareness of the interwoven cosmic connections that humanity often overlooks. What alarms them most isn't necessarily what came through the gateway, but the potential for a disruption of the delicate balance of energies that sustain life on Earth. Imagine the Earth as a finely tuned instrument and the gateway as a discordant note, threatening to throw the entire orchestra out of harmony. What if the Pleiadians understand the consequences of this imbalance on a level we simply cannot comprehend? The gateway opening has created a ripple effect of cosmic imbalance, a disruption that extends far beyond our immediate perception. It's not just a theoretical concept, it's a tangible force that can be felt and measured. Consider, for example, the subtle shifts in Earth's magnetic field that have been recorded since the gateway opened. These shifts, though seemingly minor, could have far-reaching consequences for our planet's climate, weather patterns, and even the behavior of living organisms. What if these subtle changes are just the beginning, the first signs of a much larger and more disruptive cosmic shift? Are you prepared for the potential consequences of this imbalance? But here's where it gets even more complex. The Pleiadians are not a monolithic entity. There may be differing opinions on how to respond to the gateway opening, factions with conflicting agendas. Some may favor direct intervention, believing that humanity needs immediate assistance to avert disaster. Others may prefer to observe and offer guidance, allowing us to learn from our mistakes and evolve on our own. What if this internal conflict within the Pleiadian ranks is hindering their ability to act decisively, leaving humanity vulnerable to the gateway's unforeseen consequences? Are we truly alone in this, or are we caught in the middle of a cosmic debate? And what if we've misinterpreted the Pleiadians' shock entirely? Perhaps their concern isn't about what the gateway released, but about what it attracted. What if the gateway acted as a beacon, drawing the attention of entities or energies that were previously unaware of our existence? Could we have inadvertently opened ourselves up to influences that are far beyond our ability to control? Are we ready to handle who or what might be watching us now? The gateway's footprint is already being felt on both a personal and global scale. Emotionally, people are reporting increased anxiety, insomnia, and vivid dreams, often filled with unsettling imagery and symbolic messages. Physically, some are experiencing headaches, dizziness, heart palpitations, and a general sense of unease. Are you experiencing any of these symptoms? Are you feeling the subtle, or not so subtle, effects of this cosmic disruption in your own body and mind? You are not alone. Globally, there are signs of increased social unrest, political instability, and unusual weather patterns. While it's impossible to definitively link these events to the gateway opening, the timing is certainly suggestive. Is this a coincidence, or are these events interconnected, part of a larger pattern that we're only beginning to understand? What if the gateway has amplified existing global tensions, exacerbating existing problems, and pushing us closer to the brink of chaos? The gateway's energy isn't necessarily causing new problems, but it's amplifying existing ones. Pre-existing anxieties become amplified into panic attacks, social tensions escalate into open conflict, and environmental concerns become more urgent and pressing. It's as if the gateway has turned up the volume on all of our collective fears and insecurities, forcing us to confront them head-on. How are you seeing this play out in your own life and in the world around you? Are you noticing how existing problems are being magnified and intensified? Many are now experiencing gateway fatigue, a draining and disorienting condition caused by prolonged exposure to the gateway's energy. This can manifest as chronic fatigue, brain fog, a sense of detachment from reality, and difficulty concentrating. If you're feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, or disconnected, it's important to take steps to mitigate these effects. Meditation, grounding exercises, spending time in nature, and limiting exposure to electronic devices can all help to restore balance and re-establish your connection to the earth. Are you taking care of yourself during this time of intense, energetic upheaval? Synchronicities are not random coincidences. They're intentional messages from the universe, breadcrumbs leading you towards a deeper understanding of the gateway and its implications. Pay attention to the repeating numbers you see, the resonant symbols you encounter, and the meaningful coincidences that seem to defy explanation. Are you seeing repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 333? Are you encountering feathers, hearing specific songs on the radio, or having chance encounters that seem too significant to be mere coincidence? The universe may be trying to tell you something. Your dreams are a portal to your subconscious mind, a gateway to accessing hidden knowledge and receiving guidance from higher realms. Pay close attention to your dreams during this time, as they may hold vivid symbolic messages related to Venus, the Pleiadians, or the gateway itself. Are you dreaming of gateways, portals, stars, or celestial beings? Are you seeing unfamiliar landscapes, encountering symbolic animals, or receiving cryptic messages? These dreams may hold the key to unlocking deeper truths about the gateway and its impact on your life. The universe communicates through symbols, and learning to interpret these symbols is key to understanding the gateway's message. Common symbols associated with gateways include the Vesica Piscis, the Pleiades star cluster, the pentagram, and the rose. The Vesica Piscis represents the intersection of two worlds, the meeting point between the physical and the spiritual. The Pleiades star cluster symbolizes our connection to the cosmos and our origins beyond Earth. The pentagram represents the 5 elements and the power of the human spirit, and the rose symbolizes love, beauty, and transformation. Are these symbols appearing in your life? What do they mean to you? Ultimately, trust your intuition. It's a powerful tool for discerning truth from falsehood, for navigating the complexities of this situation and making the right choices for yourself. Meditate, practice mindfulness, journal, and spend time in silence, allowing your inner voice to guide you. Are you listening to your gut feelings? Are you trusting your inner guidance? Your intuition may be the most important tool you have right now. Humanity stands at a crossroads, and the choices we make now will determine the future of our planet and our species. If we choose to ignore the warning signs, to remain complacent and apathetic, we risk increased chaos, societal collapse, environmental devastation, and a loss of spiritual connection. But if we choose to embrace the challenge, to align with cosmic energies, and to work together to create a better world, we can usher in a new era of peace, harmony, and spiritual awakening. What future are you choosing to create? We must take responsibility for our actions and their consequences. This is not about blaming others, but about owning our power and making conscious choices that align with our highest values. Reduce your environmental impact, practice compassion, speak your truth, and stand up for what you believe in. How can you take more responsibility for your actions and their impact on the world? The gateway is ultimately an opportunity for personal and collective transformation. By letting go of old patterns, forgiving others, setting intentions, and cultivating gratitude, we can evolve into a higher state of consciousness and create a more positive future for ourselves and for generations to come. Are you ready to embrace the shift? I invite you to actively participate in creating a positive future. Share your experiences, connect with others, take action in your communities, and remember the power of collective consciousness. The universe is waiting to see what we will do. In the next video, we'll explore the specific techniques for shielding yourself from negative energies and amplifying your own positive vibrations. This preparation is key for the next stage, so stay tuned and stay vigilant. So, what was the real purpose of the gateway? It wasn't to drag some hidden knowledge kicking and screaming into our dimension, but to act as a cosmic flare, signaling our presence, announcing humanity's supposed readiness to join a much larger, grander galactic conversation. The individuals involved, driven by a yearning for open contact, envisioned a coming-out party for Earth, a grand entrance onto the cosmic stage. The Venus peak alignment, then, wasn't about raw power, but about broadcasting on a specific, resonant frequency, a sort of galactic phone number fine-tuned for interdimensional chit-chat. The initial tests seemed promising. Faint whispers of signals returned, confirming that the beacon was, in fact, transmitting. But what message were we really sending? This echoes a pattern as old as humanity itself. Our encounters with the unknown are always a mixed bag, a chaotic blend of progress and peril. Think back to the age of exploration. New worlds were discovered, cultures collided, knowledge expanded, but at what cost? Exploitation, disease, and the disruption of entire civilizations. The Gateway is simply a cosmic-scale version of this same pattern, a double-edged sword forged from both hope and hubris. Those who activated it sought connection, yes, but they lacked a crucial understanding of the rules of engagement, the potential ramifications of shouting, "Hello, is anyone out there?" into the vast cosmic void. Did they truly grasp who might be listening and what their intentions might be? That so-called shock from the Pleiadians, it wasn't a reaction to something nasty crawling through the gateway, but a chill realizing a galactic RSVP had been sent. Their concern lies in who might accept that invitation, what unseen entities might now be turning their gaze towards Earth, and with what intentions. This shock isn't born of fear, but of hard-won experience. Across countless galaxies, they've witnessed similar scenarios unfold, the naive optimism of one species becoming another's potential nightmare. It's not terror they feel, but a profound and justified concern. And that brings us to the real question: what is forbidden knowledge? Is it truly something to be feared and locked away, or is it a test of our species' maturity? Are we ready to engage with other civilizations as equals, with respect, wisdom, and understanding? Or are we doomed to repeat the mistakes of our past, acting out ancient impulses of conquest and exploitation on a cosmic stage? Is it really forbidden, or is it simply a matter of responsibility? The Gateway presents not just a portal, but a mirror, reflecting back our own readiness, or lack thereof, for galactic citizenship. Can we look at this reflection and honestly assess what it tells us? This isn't some isolated incident. It's woven into the fabric of cosmic cycles, a vital part of the evolution of consciousness itself. We are not separate, we are part of a grander unfolding. The Gateway is a potential accelerant, a catalyst that could either propel us forward or send us spiraling backward, depending on the choices we make. The opening of this gateway has created ripples across dimensions. Every choice sends ripples. There are no exceptions. Remember, every action, every intention, no matter how small, contributes to the collective current, shaping the course of our shared destiny. You are not a passive observer. You are an active participant in this unfolding drama. We are all connected, strands in a web of existence, sharing responsibility for the world we create. The choices made now, the paths we choose to follow, will resonate through generations to come, shaping the very fabric of reality for those who inherit this planet. This interconnectedness demands a new level of awareness, a deep understanding that our individual actions have global consequences. How are you contributing to the web? The transformation we're undergoing forces us to shift our perspective. We can no longer afford to see ourselves as passive observers, simply reacting to events as they unfold. We are active co-creators of our reality. The future is not a predetermined path. It's a canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of our collective consciousness. This transformation will highlight humanity's ability to either create or destroy. Are you ready to wield this power with wisdom and intention? And here's another piece of the puzzle. The Gateway's energy signature carries a unique frequency, one that resonates with vulnerability. It's a signal that screams, we're a species on the brink, teetering precariously between collapse and breakthrough. It's this vulnerability signal that initially piqued the Pleiadians' interest, and more worryingly, could attract less benevolent entities, drawn to our planet like moths to a flame. This critical piece of information, long missing from the picture, paints a far more complete and urgent portrait of the situation. It amplifies the danger and underscores the need for immediate and thoughtful action. So what have the Pleiadians done in response? They've amplified their presence around Earth, subtly influencing events, nudging humanity toward a more positive trajectory. They're not swooping in to save us, but offering guidance and support to those attuned to receive it. This requires developing our intuition, honing our ability to discern subtle signals amidst the noise of the world. Are you listening to that inner voice? Are you trusting your instincts? Now more than ever is the time to cultivate that connection to your higher self. And those individuals who initiated the Gateway, they are not master villains, twirling mustaches in a secret lair, but ordinary people. Many are now grappling with deep remorse, realizing the enormity of what they've unleashed. Driven by pure intentions, they simply lack the foresight to fully grasp the consequences of their actions. This highlights the importance of understanding that good intentions alone are not enough. We must also act with wisdom, foresight, and a deep respect for the delicate balance of the cosmos. But here's the ultimate twist, the final layer of complexity. While the situation is fraught with peril, closing the Gateway now would be even more dangerous. A premature shutdown could destabilize the entire planet, unleashing unpredictable energies and causing widespread chaos. We're in a delicate dance, a cosmic balancing act where the wrong move could have catastrophic consequences. It raises the stakes and underscores the need for careful action. But what about the long-term effects? How will the Gateway's opening shape the perceptions, relationships, and spiritual paths of future generations? This question transcends our individual lifetimes, shifting the focus to the legacy we leave behind. What kind of world are we creating for those who come after us? The Gateway's impact is not set in stone. The outcome remains unwritten. The choices we make today will determine whether it leads to utopia or dystopia, to enlightenment or collapse. The potential for both is very real. The future is not something that happens to us, but something we create together. I urge you to share your thoughts, your experiences, your insights in the comments below. What are your hopes? What are your fears? What steps can you take, both personally and collectively, to contribute to a more positive outcome? The time for passive observation is over. Now is the time for action. And this is just the beginning. The next chapter of this cosmic drama promises even more intense encounters, increased contact with civilizations beyond our own. Will these encounters be benevolent or malevolent? What role will humanity play in the larger galactic community? Subscribe now to stay informed, to stay connected, and to continue this journey with us as we navigate these uncharted waters and explore the vast, awe-inspiring mysteries of the universe. The next phase is just around the corner, and you won't want to